Annyeong chickens, welcome back. In my last video, I talked about how I recently became a certified energy healer, and I wanted to explain to you what an energy healing is, because I think it's a little mysterious, but I think I can help demystify it. Guys, you may or may not know this about me, but I've actually struggled with depression pretty much all of my life since my preteen years, and I've been doing a lot of work the last 5 years. I've been learning about yoga, I've been learning about, my thoughts and my mindset, about meditation, about all kinds of things. But the thing that really transformed everything for me, the final piece, was energy work. This has been such a blessing in my life. This is honestly the happiest I've ever been in my life. And for that reason, I want as many people as possible to know about energy healing, especially people of color and women of color. But I'll talk about that in another video. First, we've got to talk about what is an energy healing. My mom always says that we are more spirit than flesh, or we're spiritual beings having a human experience. Well, that translates to we are all energy, and we all have an electromagnetic field, and whether we know it or not, we are constantly exchanging energy all the time with people, places, and things. For example, have you ever been in a room where somebody has a great mood and then it just spreads infectiously? Or have you ever watched the news and you were in a good mood, but now you're in a bad mood? Or have you ever walked into an empty room, but you got a vibe, like whether that be good or bad? All of that is energy transference. So since we are exchanging energy with people, places, and things all of the time, sometimes negative energy can get stuck in the body and held. We call these blocks. And when you have a block, often that block is formed during childhood from negative events or just events that you even perceive to be negative. So imagine you've never had an energetic healing before. You might be carrying around a block from when you were 5 years old, and you might have done so much work and therapy and mental programming around this block, but you just can't seem to let this issue go. That means you're stuck in a negative energetic cycle surrounding this block. But in an energy healing, you are giving the energetic practitioner consent to consciously enter your energy space to clear out your energy centers of negative energy and refuel them with positive energy. Now, your next question might be, what are energy centers? Well, there are a lot of different energetic point systems that exist, but I'm going to talk about the one that I use, which is called the chakra system. The basic chakras are, first, your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is located at the top of your head, and it's your connection to the divine, source, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Then, your third eye chakra. Your third eye chakra is about your clear sight on the earthly plane. It's also about intuition, imagination, and I'm going to be honest, I often equate the third chakra with when you tap into your psychic gifts, so that's pretty cool. Then, your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is your communication center. It's about standing up for yourself and speaking your truth. Then your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is about relationships with other people, but also with yourself. Then your solar plexus, which is located right under the heart chakra at the bottom of your ribs in the middle. Okay, that's your power center, your confidence, your authenticity, everything that makes you energy. Your sacral chakra, located on your abdomen, is about creativity and sexuality. And your root chakra, that is located at the base of your spine, and it's about your foundation. It's about grounding, it's about security and safety. Those are all of your energy centers in the chakra system. So let's give an example. Say that you are a grad student and you're studying and you always have to give presentations, but every time you have to go to give a presentation, you keep failing even though you prepared and you don't know why. So you go to an energy healer. And so you go to the energy healer, she does the energy healing, and she says, you have blocks. You have blocks in your solar plexus and in your throat. So you walk away and you say, thank you for clearing those blocks. And then you go home and you remember that time that you were in 3rd grade and a teacher told you that you weren't a good presenter and you couldn't present to the class that day. And that's why you still believe you're not a good presenter. But don't worry, you've cleared it out. So you can bring it up to the surface and release that negative energy. That's a simple example, but that's how energy healing works. You break up negative energy patterns in the body, right? You get rid of that energy, you refuel with positive energy, and then that negative energy comes up to the surface so that it can be acknowledged and released. It's tremendously effective. So the ideal is for us to live in happy and positive emotions all the time. But like we know, this is a human experience. This is life, and we're bound to experience some negative emotions. Well, what happens in childhood and our formative years is if we experience a negative emotion surrounding some event, it can get caught and stuck in our body. And if we don't know how to flush that ourselves, we can be carrying that negative energy, which is creating cycles for years. Now, different energy practitioners have different methods. Some use Reiki, some use La Hochi, some use divinely inspired symbols, some use ancient ancestral practices, which are kind of like shamanism, and some people are just super clairvoyant. They can see the negative and bad energy on you, and they can literally pull it off. There are so many options when it comes to energy healing. It's really amazing. And don't worry, you can ask your energy practitioner what methods they use, what energies they work with, and that includes angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Some people work with deities. And you can also ask them what their personal beliefs are. They'll probably tell you as much as they can, as some ancestral practices have to be held in confidence. But overall, I would say make sure that you get a great vibe from your energy healer. It's important that you feel like you can trust them because they'll be entering your energy space. Personally, I'll always be open about the fact that I believe in God, that I include prayer in my healings, and I will always tell you in general what I'll be doing in your energy space. I hope this has helped you learn more about energy healing, and I really hope that you'll consider this practice on your healing journey. And if you liked this video and want to learn more about energy healing, or you just liked my vibe, I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you, chickens, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Take a little bit of me, and a little bit of you, and together we can make the world into something bright and new.